Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two teen-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for LilBaby to come by my tacos.
The Atlanta Police Department has linked rapper Lil Baby to a tragic incident that led to the deaths of 2 young adults last summer. During a press conference on Wednesday, February 26th, officials announced that 7 arrests had been made in connection with the deaths of Jacob Davis and Lemon Freeman. Major Ralph stated that the violence stemmed from a gang-related conflict, which was allegedly sparked by an incident at one of Lil Baby's music video shoots in May. The confrontation left 3 people injured. Emphasizing the department's commitment to justice, the officer declared. This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable, in reference to Lil Baby.
Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
The Atlanta Police Department has linked rapper Lil Baby to a tragic incident that led to the deaths of 2 young adults last summer. During a press conference on Wednesday, February 26th, officials announced that 7 arrests had been made in connection with the deaths of Jacob Davis and Lemon Freeman. Major Ralph stated that the violence stemmed from a gang-related conflict, which was allegedly sparked by an incident at one of Lil Baby's music video shoots in May. The confrontation left 3 people injured. Emphasizing the department's commitment to justice, the officer declared. This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable, in reference to Lil Baby.
We over here kicking and we got LilBaby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Snapping Tacos. Baby, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Because you already know how he's doing this Snapping Tacos, baby.
The situation surrounding Lil Baby has sparked intense speculation, especially after a viral tweet suggested that the Atlanta DA, unsuccessful in securing a conviction against Young Thug, may now be targeting Lil Baby as an example. The claim argues that authorities are cracking down on rappers who elevate gang culture by supplying fame, money, and resources that fuel street crimes. This issue has become a serious concern in the rap industry, where artists affiliated with gangs often use their music earnings to fund the streets, whether through narcotics, firearms, or other illicit activities, ultimately tipping the balance of power among rival groups. The federal announcement linking Lil Baby to this crime has also answered one of the industry's biggest questions. Why did Lil Baby shut down 4PF? Not long after the release of his Wham album, rumors surfaced that the project was rushed due to an impending legal battle. Shutting down 4PF was reportedly the first sign of this, as Lil Baby later confirmed that he dissolved his record label to prevent it from being classified as a street organization. By doing so, he aimed to distance himself from any criminal activities that former 4PF affiliates may have been involved in.
4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You said course. Why you said course?
Because all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be cool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Right. Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing, or it ain't even just about the police, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
However, what many may not realize is that the Atlanta DA had already warned the public about Lil Baby's alleged involvement in Atlanta crimes during a news broadcast.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. Go get one. Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
DJ Academics took it upon himself to investigate and uncovered what he claimed was a strategic trap set by Atlanta DA Fani Willis to target rappers in the city. His findings gained even more traction when, just a week after he shared them, the news broke. Lil Baby had been arrested on Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. He was subsequently booked into the Clark County Detention Center and held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands, call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call the number for me. Lock me up for a permit, but I got life. Security, I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands a year. And my chick thinks they got too. Nah, check me good. I gotta put my left. Check me good. You on the camera? I gotta put my left. Check me good. I gotta. Alright, y'all live in that costume. That's the game.
However, the situation runs much deeper. Just 8 months ago, DJ Academics revealed on stream, while displaying an evidence file, that 4PF was listed on the same RICO document as YSL. This revelation further fueled speculation that Lil Baby and his crew were already under heavy surveillance, making his recent arrest appear to be part of a larger crackdown on Atlanta's rap scene.
I've heard two of them. Like, I've heard the two of them. They're like, yo, these are getting going first. And I've heard that. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation, nothing, whatever. But these are top line. Well, one's the top line. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying it. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
I've heard the names being mentioned. People saying, these are going first, then these are next. I don't know if I should say them, but these are top rappers. One is a major star, and the other, well, let's just say I'll do this segment without naming names. However, I believe you already know who the obvious one is. They're based in Atlanta, go by 3 letters, and have been one of the top 3 rappers in the game. Now, with the YSL trial behind us and Fani Willis struggling to secure a conviction against Young Thug, DJ Academics has been able to expose everything. Lil Baby's recent arrest appears less like an isolated incident and more like a major warning, potentially, signaling that a massive RICO charge is headed his way.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe. It's fine. I don't care if you will. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed it. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if we dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get dirt, especially after the contract. They dropped it. They dropped it. But the feds has realized we don't get dirt. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he did? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state.
The Atlanta DA's failure to successfully take down Young Thug has led to speculation that Lil Baby could be their next target. But the real question is, how did this all begin? It all traces back to 2 weeks into the YSL RICO trial when Gunna, once a close friend of Young Thug, took a plea deal and cooperated with authorities. His decision to snitch sent shockwaves through the rap industry, setting off a chain of events that may now be leading straight to Lil Baby.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes first.
Yes, sir.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in Michigan. You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, Gordon Hyman, and a fire alarm with Lil Thug. These items did not belong to you.
Then, just 3 weeks after Gunna's release, Lil Baby was suddenly arrested for an illegal window tint. The official arrest footage later surfaced online, raising even more questions about whether he was being specifically targeted.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They're tinted. You can't see nothing else. my ticket, let me ride. I don't know what celebrity you are. I'm not picking my ticket, let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. Let my window up. Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man. Alright, they give me a ticket. Have a good day, man. Now, who are you? You say you my name Lil Baby. Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay? You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have it, bro. You gotta have tickets in that level. Okay, I take a ticket and somebody pop me on. If you got a medical exception, you can, get that.
This is where the mystery began. The body cam footage from the arrest ended up being corrupted, leaving many questions unanswered. Initially, the video showed Lil Baby receiving a ticket and driving away, but moments later, he was pulled over. Again, this time leading to his arrest and jail time. Many online speculated that Lil Baby may have been unfairly targeted due to his race, while others believed a more strategic move was at play. Some theorized that once Fonnie Willis and the DA's office were alerted to his location after the first traffic stop, they sent another officer to detain him as a warning. Lil Baby, however, didn't stick around. That same night, he flew out on a private jet with his lawyer and was quickly bailed out. Did you know that with Lil Baby's recent arrests and now being named in a case involving the deaths of 2 individuals, he feels he may be targeted by a former best friend who snitched? This is why, when Young Thug was released from jail, he wasted no time taking shots at Gunna. Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats," with wham referring to Lil Baby. Throughout the entire YSL trial, Lil Baby was firm in his stance against Gunna, consistently dissing him. Lil Baby later responded to Young Thug on Instagram saying, "We should." However, the following day, Thug took things further by posting another tweet along with an Instagram video. In his tweet, he directly called out Gunna, saying, "Stop. Acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you." This quickly caught the attention of Gunna and his brother. Gunna's brother fired back, saying, "Trust and believe, the feeling is mutual." Later that night, Young Thug linked up with T.I., posting an Instagram story where he made it clear that he was home and that he did it the right way. A clear sneak diss aimed at Gunna.
Hey man, what you got to tell me? Back. You feel me? Yeah. Hey man, ain't no cap in it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that way. And go tell him.
Letting Gunna know that Thug did it the right way. T.I. also took Thug's side, reinforcing the message. But here's where the real issue lies. As pointed out by DJ Academics, the feds saw all of this coming and were already one step ahead. According to Academics, this is why they gave Young Thug an easy way out with a plea deal. As part of his agreement, Thug is strictly prohibited from engaging in any online or real-life beefs. When news broke of his release, Academics warned that the stipulations of his deal were a setup, designed to put him right back in jail. He explained that the conditions were structured for Thug to fail, ultimately leading to a 20-year prison sentence. But the feds weren't just focused on Thug. They allegedly anticipated that Lil Baby would take his side and go against Gunna alongside him. With tensions rising, the Atlanta DA could be setting the stage to take both of them down at the same time.
Some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or the members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. But he's always gonna talk about him and he's doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, It's like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you told me to get. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug is not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play.